There's a new initiative designed to help students struggling with emotional traumas and behavioral issues, and you can read the entire story in today's Daily Herald about this. Madhu Krishnamurthy from the Herald is here to tell us a little bit more about it. So Madhu, what's happening in these classrooms? There's a test pilot basically that's going on in some classrooms to help these students who are dealing with really severe traumas in their lives.
Right. Community District 300 in Algonquin area, they have devised this program. They've been studying this for quite some time and realized that students with multiple adverse childhood experiences are having significant trouble in the classroom with performance, attentiveness, and they've devised this program to provide them additional support. So they have teachers trained on how to deal with traumatized students, and they also have therapists and counselors in the classroom to help these kids succeed. So they're trying this program out in 1st through 5th grades and hoping to expand that to kindergarten. But this is a very unique program where you have early intervention.
That's exactly what I was going to say. So these are kids who have been dealing not just with one thing that's happened in their lives, but what are they dealing with, really?
There could be multiple factors such as poverty, abuse in the family, violence, or loss of a parent, incarceration of a parent. So they could be going through multiple issues. And when these things pile up, obviously you're going to start seeing the effects on these kids. They're not able to focus in class. Their attentiveness as well as their time on task is very divided. They're easily distracted. So teachers, instead of trying to constantly redirect them, now they're trying to focus their attention on these kids and give them positive encouragement, much more positive reinforcement rather than negative reinforcement for such behaviors such as distraction in classroom.
And what I think is so interesting about this too is that it is early intervention. These are not, nobody's waiting until high school to deal with these issues.
Correct. This district is trying to catch these students before they become troubled children in middle school or high school, before they get to that level. And it's not been tried as much in the early grades. There are intervention programs for kids in later grades, but this is the first suburban district to start something so early. And they're seeing positive results. They're seeing kids being much more attentive. They're seeing up to 2 grade levels worth of improvement in their performance.
Wow.
And truancy rates are going down.
Wow, that's incredible. So what are they hoping for the result to be in this? And will they think about expanding it, or is there a way to get it into more schools too?
Well, they're hoping that they start even earlier now. They're hoping to go right into kindergarten with these supports, and also kind of try to follow through in the middle school level. But their ultimate goal is, if you can deal with the issues that these kids are having in the elementary grades, then they won't have to provide as much support when they get to middle school and high school, and they won't necessarily be as troubled and be better able to self-regulate themselves when they get to those levels.
Absolutely. Madhu, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to your story. You can read that full story in today's Daily Herald or online right now at dailyherald.com.